What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome to Rentschler Field in East Hartford, home to the UConn Huskies. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the UConn Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Notre Dame looking for a strong kick to get this one underway. Coming out with it, it's Harper. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Offense in a bunch formation. Back to pass, it's Fagnano. Caught over the middle, it's Hansen. Oh, a lot of space. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Love the route there by the tight end in man-to-man coverage. He's able to separate from the defender, and then once he has the ball, he's able to rip through the tackle and go get more yards.
Looking for room, it's Edwards. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and hand him the ball.
And the Huskies need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to escape and get it himself. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. UConn will have to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. So the Notre Dame Fighting Irish offense comes out first time they've had the ball today. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David. It's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge challenge.
Looking for a huge play. Holds it in on the left. Here he goes. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
One of the things I love about this quarterback, David, is that he keeps his eyes downfield when he gets outside the pocket. He might have had an opportunity to take off running with that, but he knew he had an opportunity for an even bigger play. And how about the run after the catch?
And that's great. You love that about the quarterbacks, but it's so frustrating when you got a guy that just breaks the contain of the pocket, breaks down your defense. Now you got to cover longer in the back end, and you can tell he comes free, he sees him, catches it, and walks right into the end zone.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Back to throw, it's Fagnano. Grabbed over the middle, it's Simmons. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to go up top. Completes it along the sidelines, but that'll be for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Gets it out to the 21, and that's not enough to move the chains. It'll be fourth down. UConn will have to punt it away. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. Here come the Irish, back on offense. Already a solid start to this one, now back to work with this 7-0 lead. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. The give to the back. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. Gets the back moving. Dropping back, it's Carr. A strike downfield. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Turning it on. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Irish. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And when you run these screenplays, you're trying to get your playmaker the ball in space, and what a great job. They get it to the running back, but look at the blocks out in front. Everybody paving the way, creating some space, and then he's got so much speed, he can take care of the rest. Really, really nice screen pass.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UConn going back to work on offense. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Huskies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Huskies, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Running back searching for a hole. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
The give on the option. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. To the air, it's Fagnano. Got a man, it's Edwards.
Yeah, and that's one of those where you just look at the coverage. You look at down the field, taking away all the options, making sure you don't throw that ball downfield to get the first down. The only option, check it to the running back. Now I close that space. Nice job tackling.
The official says no good. And after the miss, it's still a 14-point game.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Opening play of the drive from the 39. Hand off from the shotgun. Makes his man miss. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. What a great job they've done in Big Ten play up to this point, and you see them now feeling as if they can accomplish something big.
No doubt, Reese, and I think it's a great start to the season. Like, again, you have goals and you have midpoints to the season where you're at right now. This is where you wanted to be. You wanted to be in the mix in one of the best conferences in all of college football, and Jesse, they're doing that in the Big Ten.
Yeah, they've been able to handle the stage and handle the pressure. With every win, that makes the next game that much bigger, and they've shown up on big stages on national television, and they've been able to deliver. This game, though, is the biggest yet. If they keep on the pace they're at, they're going to be playing for a Big Ten championship.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Just when they're looking run, now up top. Fires to the tight end. Wide open spaces. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. Wants to throw on first down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Nothing but green grass down the middle. Touchdown, Huskies. The takes matters into its own hands.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers, to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Dropping back, it's Carr. Quarterback adapting. He throws one to the left. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, you make big plays for your quarterback in the game. You catch a touchdown pass, he's going to look your way again, often, downfield like they did right there, but give the defense credit, forcing an incompletion.
2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. They'll try the run. Got the first down. Looking for more. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They're going to ride this running back. Oh, he's got some space. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Wow, 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. To the air, it's Carr. Oh, they're after him. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down.
That's a heads-up decision by the quarterback there. You want to throw a touchdown, but if it's not there, just throw it away, and now we got 3rd.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And I love finding the big fella down in the red zone. 3rd and goal. You got to make something happen down here. Throw it up high. Let the big fella make you look really good as a quarterback. Love finding those big guys down here in the red zone.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The UConn offense goes back to work. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the third quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the...
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys in a coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. First down sack, pushes it back. Now it's second down. Finds his man. It's Edwards. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. He's looking downfield to throw. Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. UConn will have to punt it away. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Carr. He unleashes a long one. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. If he can keep putting together games like this, he might have a shot at Brady Quinn's career touchdown record of 95. All the great quarterbacks the Irish have had, guys like Joe Theismann, John Hewart, nobody's even close to that.
Yeah, and that's crazy to think about being in that kind of a company. And Notre Dame's always been a good running team. And when they find quarterbacks and have great quarterback play, then I think they start to take off to that next level. And so far, he's showing that here today.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. The Huskies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Got it in the middle, it's Edwards. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Huskies moving quickly to the line. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Pulls it in, it's Edwards. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. UConn will have to punt it away. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. There's enough time left in the half here, David, to make something happen.
Dang.
Looking deep. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Quarterback extends the play. He's not afraid to go deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Notre Dame facing a third and long, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Forced out of the pocket. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Huskies will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Payne. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here come the Irish back on offense. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. start the third quarter with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The give to the tailback. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. Got him downfield. Breaks away on the left. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
Well, these two have been absolutely unstoppable in this game, and it just feels like every time this guy drops back to throw, he's throwing it to one guy and one guy only. The defense cannot stop him. He has been a matchup nightmare all game long.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now it's tough sledding on the ground.
Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Well, this defense was ready for goals. Against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't.
Converts on 4th down. Still going. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
No, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the 3s. We need 6s.
Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. On the run, it's Price. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. And maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right, things that they got to do more consistently.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
Makes a grab past the marker. And that'll not only be a 1st down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. Notre Dame once backed up near its own goal line, now on the move. They'll move the tight end. A 1st down run on the doorstep. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Irish! And they take it in for 6 more points. They'll try to add another to their lead. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, you know, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
UConn going back to work on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Scanning the field, it's Fagnano. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Finds his tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. And the Huskies can really attack on this 2nd and short. The play action fake. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They go back to work in the final period of this one.
Here we go, here we go.
Looking to throw on first down. Looking for a big gain. He's got it on the right. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. This UConn offense really has it going. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires left. He makes the catch. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. UConn comes to the line after getting another first down. Now from inside the red zone. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Big first down sack for the defense, brings up second down. QB draw. Quick spin on the run. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. It'll be third and long. Handoff to the lone back. He's brought down at the 11-yard line, and now is this four-down territory, or will they take the chip shot field goal? No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Hit as he throws. That ball never had a chance, and they'll turn it over on downs. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They'll move the wide receiver. Give to the running back. Oh, better look out. It's a seam wide open. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
They want that clock to run.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
Sometimes you just need a...
Going up top. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Irish send out the punt unit. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. DB's right up on the receivers. Under fire. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Back to pass. Bringing the heat. And here's a fumble way behind. He's loose. Defense picks it up. Touchdown, Notre Dame! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. This drive will open from the 15. First play of the drive wants to throw. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The Huskies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
This quarterback showing a lot of resiliency here on this drive because first down he got sacked, second in California, he's able to scramble. While he didn't get the first down, he's able to get a little bit of it back, and he's made this third down manageable now. Let's see if he can make another play here and keep his offense on the field.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Use the play fake, now to throw. Here's the heat. He's going to run it.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.